What's good, YouTube? We are back. About to wash the Targa. I'm actually gonna wash it without putting the top on. So while I attempt to do that, I figured I'll talk some shit, chit chat with you guys, give you updates, blah blah blah. Right, get this thing in the garage. Window up. Put this window up. Door pull. All right. It's actually not that dirty, but it's never that dirty when I decide to wash it. But I got a photo shoot tomorrow, so I figured I will try to get this thing tip-top shape. Yeah, maybe this view is a little bit better, but all has been well with the Targa. I do like driving it. I've been working on a few mods here and there. Got some stuff coming in. Still waiting. But I did the some red line goods. Tried to put a shifter in there, but that shit sucked. So as far as fitment, so I didn't do that. But other than that, try to get my hood squared away like a little bit more lined up and flush. I think I did a good job so far where it's at. I got the red line front strut brace on there. Waiting on some seats and all new carpet that I'll be putting in next, and then from there it's going to be saving up to get the engine resealed. We'll talk about other things that I want to do despite the hate. Yeah, so it's crazy. Recently, I've kind of gotten a rut the last week or so. Like I was just like kind of not down, but I was just in a rut, and I realized why that was. I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So I won't be using the foam cannon because I don't have the top on. But yeah, I realized like since I just started working from home, I never worked from home before. I've always been the type to like, when I was in the military, I went out, went on sites, jobs, missions, whatever the case may be, and then I came back home and that was that. So I never worked from home. But I realized that like not having that break, like that detachment from like duty and relaxation. Like it got me really comfortable, and I don't do well when I'm always comfortable. I learned that the hard way, and so with that, I realized like, yo, I'm like not doing nothing. I'm not like, even though I'm going to the gym, I'm not like going to the gym. I'm not like going hard in the gym or pushing myself. So this last week, I just really made a conscious effort to push myself and go hard and, make myself uncomfortable again. And I feel good. I feel real good. So, I don't feel lazy. I don't feel sloppy. And, I think I'm on the right path now. And I'm going to keep that up. And normally that stuff always translates to, my life with cars and, the path I go cars, because if I'm able to feel better and do more, then of course I'm able to make things happen in unique ways with my cars and my builds. So let's try to do some last water bending and try not to get the inside of the car wet. It's got 930 turbo brakes up front, and these things get dusty. I re-rinse these. Soap. I'll go ahead and wash. Let's see what else. So, having this car, I've been like going down all the fun little air-cooled rabbit holes and learning about the 3.2 and learning about, this particular car. And it's been good. It's interesting. It's a lot of information, a lot of different routes you can go with the builds and all of that stuff. And, I was like trying to figure out, I know I want to do the RWB. But for a while, I kind of got like, I was not discouraged, but I was just like, maybe I'll try something else, because a lot of people have been hating on that. And And then also I was just like, the cost. Maybe I'll try something else. I can get similar result with less money. So I started looking at some of the other alternatives, getting like a TRE kit, doing like the steel flares and all that stuff, and talking to a lot of different people, trying to talk to a lot of different people, a lot of different companies to get information on that type of work, what that all entails, ballpark pricing, blah blah blah, and it's pretty extensive, but I don't know. I think the conclusion that I came to is I'm going to stick with my RWB plan, and here's why. I love the resto mod look with the RSR or RS inspired flares and stuff like that, and I love it. I think it's amazing. But this car in particular, it's not perfect. It has some dings, and I think there was some front end damage at one point. Minor, but it's there. And yeah, it's not like a 993 or a 964. Of course, I don't think I would do RWB for that model. One, I don't like the look of them. But two, I just, you spend $120,000 or something on a car. I just wouldn't cut that up. But pretty much, long story short, is I appreciate the people when I talk to RWB people versus when I talk to these resto mod folks. The energy or attitude that I get is so different, and I think that I gravitate more towards the playful and more inspiring attitude from the RWB folks. I mean, they're not like, I don't know, it's just different. Like, and then I like the backdate kit, but it seems to be a different type of mentality, and I also don't really want to deviate from my initial plan for the sake of money or whatever. I think at the end of the day, when I look back on it, if I say that I'm gonna do something and then I don't do it, or at least if I try to work my ass off towards it, and if I'm able to make it happen in the next few years, then great. But if something happens and I can't, I just think there would be too much. I have too much regret if I don't be like, damn, I should have just did that. Regardless of what people think, regardless of what people have to say about Nakai and what he does, I don't care about that shit. Because for every few comments of he's ruining cars and sacrilegious, or you can buy his toolkit from Harbor Freight and all this shit he's saying. Buy a lot of these tools from Harbor Freight, but you ain't got the craftsmanship. You ain't going no. You can't do nothing. He's super gluing tow hooks. All these dumb things. At the end of the day, I know what it says, how it speaks to me. And I think that's all that matters. So I gotta go for it. And I will. So set on RWB, keep going that path, and see what happens. So yeah, RWB. It's gonna be the move. This car again. I know a lot of people be like, "Yo, why?" Da, da, da. But one, it ain't your money, it's mine. Two, if you get an air-cooled Porsche, do whatever you want with it. Don't forget, I got a 997 and I got a 992. So, you know, those are gonna go different routes. And I do plan to get another air-cooled Porsche for my girlfriend. So that one will be more classic, not resto mod, but just more like a classic. Keep the classic hues and everything and the classic touches with a little bit of modern touch, additions to it. So we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah. I'm just enjoying just enjoying it really. It's it's a different experience, but I love it. I can't wait to get my 997 back though. Oh my God. I can't wait to get that joint back. I miss that car a lot. That's my daily. So once I get that back, this one will probably get tucked away for a little bit. I'm gonna keep driving it because I love driving this car. But you know. Yep. I'm reading this book called No One's Coming to Save You. It's really good. And one of the things it talked about was that like sometimes you get your motivation through motion. So especially as men, you know, sometimes if you feel like you're like you want to do something, whether it's, you know, create a YouTube video, whether it's, you know, whatever it could be, you feel like you want to do something, but you don't think you got the motivation or whatever, or you don't feel inspired. Sometimes the best thing to do is just start moving in that direction. So even if it's, let's say you want to do a YouTube video, but you don't feel like it, you don't know what to talk about, you're not inspired, take your camera out and just start recording. You turn your camera on and just record yourself. And sometimes that inspiration will kind of come with that movement, that, you know, so it's like, or just go for a walk as well. You know, it talks about that. So like, sometimes you just need to, you know, not many good ideas come from sitting on the couch thinking, or scrolling on your phone thinking, or looking at someone else live their dreams, thinking that you're gonna get inspired by that. Most of the times you won't. It's cool, but most of the times you'll just be like, oh man, fuck, how they get to do that and I don't, or whatever. Instead, you know, go for a walk or go to the gym and consciously tell yourself that, you know, you're here for, you know, inspiration, motivation. You're here for your next idea. So then when you're working out, or even after your workout, like sitting in the sauna or something, it might come to you. Like, oh shit, I can do that, or I can talk about that, or I forgot about that. I can make that move and sell this car or move this, whatever it is, to get to that dream that you want. That's how it happened for me. Like going on walks with my girl every day. We go every evening, walk around the neighborhood, and it's kind of like our board meeting. You know, we talk about what we're doing, what we want to do, like our dreams. Like, you know, we love watching car videos together and stuff, so we talk about that. You know, just tell me about the car she want. You know, and that's how this whole air-cooled thing, that's how the whole Porsche thing grew with us. Because going on walks and talking. And it was like, well, what are we willing to do? Like, are we willing to sacrifice something? Do we gotta get rid of something? Do we gotta, like, work harder, double down on something? Like, what is it? And then we figure it out. And yeah, it's worked. 90% of the time it works all the time. So I highly recommend that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm almost done with this. Like I said, I got a photo shoot with it tomorrow. And then after that, it's hopefully I get some other stuff coming in to add to it. And what else? What's after that? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to get the 997 because I got a lot of work to do with that. Full suspension overhaul there. So, yeah. Get this thing out more as well. And just enjoy it. I found myself comparing myself a lot to people. I can't do that. Just gotta enjoy it. Live my life. Stop caring about what people think. Yeah, I want to do RWB. Yeah, people won't like it while you're cutting up, classic Porsche, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's what's gonna make me happy is what I think speaks to me. It's what I think is my taste and what I enjoy. And yeah. I want to see it through. Holy shit. And that, folks, is how you wash a car without putting the top on. Crazy. Again, this is not a detailed channel. Although I could have it be if I wanted to. Yeah, you might not do it this way, but I just did it. It turned out great. So, there you have it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Watch and talk. Let me know what you think in the comments. RWB is going to happen to this. Don't know when, don't know how, but we'll figure that shit out along the way. And catch you guys on the next one. Keep being great. Let me know what you want to see next with the Targa. I will get out and do a drop and talk video. I'm just trying to figure out how loud this thing is because I don't have AC and I got to have the Targa, the top off or the windows down, either or. And yeah, it's loud. It's a loud car. So I wanted to be a good drive and talk POV type of video. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Keep being great. Peace.